One of the consolations for me during this pandemic is through making these movies, I've been able to make friends with artists from all over the place. My most recent friend is from Chester County.
I'm Randall Graham, and I'm scheduled to have a show at Gallery 222 in Malvern. It's a wonderful place to view art, to collect, to check out online or in person. The works in the show focus heavily on realism. People often comment that I have a tendency to try various styles of painting, sometimes very realistic and tightly rendered. Sometimes I'm more interested in mark making and texture and almost abstract. People often ask me why I picked a certain style over another. I just try and let the painting communicate with me. But for this show, I can see a big step towards my realistic classical training. I always wanted to be an artist. I was always drawing Star Wars characters and monsters as a young boy. I was painting murals through high school and ended up working for dear friend's family business, Grand Slam, a baseball academy with baseball cages and birthday parties and corporate events. I did marketing and managed the staff. It was a wonderful, fun place to work. But deep down, I always wanted to paint full time. So I went back to Carlin Academy of Fine Art, Neil Carlin's wonderful atelier in Kennett Square. I spent years there working hard in my spare time. Neil taught me how to paint, how to draw, how to mix paints, all in a classical manner. I started showing in exhibitions and teaching at local art centers. My friends at Grand Slam were really supportive and let me reduce my hours as my art career grew. I'm very grateful. I also studied with Bartlett in Philadelphia and even went down to Georgia to a studio. I had seen Bo's work and I loved it and learned that he was mentored by Andrew Wyeths. Bo helped me understand why I want to be an artist, what I want to paint. Neil really helped me how to execute it, so I'm forever indebted to them. Wyeths is just a huge influence, all three of the Wyeths really. I grew up in Chester County, I still live there. It's known as Wyeth Country. I've been to the Brandywine River Museum so many times I could never count, so their influence is seeped in my work. Somehow the universe landed me in a studio on the second floor of Gallery 222. It's pure magic, really. Somehow I figured out how to teach students the ways of artists of the past. We study drawing, how to mix paint, the difference of value, hue, and chroma for each color. They work from casts, and I teach them the Munsell color system to have a very organized way of learning. I love seeing students succeed and have confidence. They are even doing exhibits themselves, and I couldn't be more proud. I'm glad to be part of such a wonderful tradition.
I have the feeling that Randall Graham is an excellent art teacher. He sent me examples of the wonderful work that his students have made.
For many years, I enjoyed my classical training. At some point, a little voice crept into my work. Maybe try some different styles. I started to get looser and play with texture and mark making. It was fun trying things and asking questions. My mother was sick at the time and sadly passed away. Life was very chaotic, and my work felt a little more chaotic in that sense. Fast forward to the pandemic. My studio school that was going great comes to a halt. like many businesses. We're all in it together, really. Although I started teaching virtually via Zoom, which I'm very grateful for, life just became very different. I stepped in to help my children learning virtually. I was painting smaller. The world was full of fear, oppression. Nobody had any answers. I wanted answers. What is this truth? I sure don't know. But that came through in my work. I wanted to just observe things, what they looked like, the light, form, details, the hope, the realism, but some mystery too. This is what came through in my work at this time, even though it was very unconscious. 3 pieces in this show that express that are part of my Rain series: peace, love, and happiness. On these ones, I added a mark of a child drawing with their finger on the windshield, a peace sign. Can you see the yellow sunflower field? A heart. Can you see Love Park with Robert Indiana's sculpture? And a smiley face. Can you see the blue ocean? I paint these from my minivan while it's raining. The drops on the windshield extract the scene I'm looking at. I've been doing the Rain series for a while. It's the beauty of the storm. The storm will pass. I also find the beauty in simple, mundane objects. A knotty gourd, a colorful apple, how onions and garlic are very similar, yet a little bit different. It speaks to the world right now. I love painting flowers. I love the blooms, how they silently appear in the noise of the world, then fade back into the mystery, in silence. I do my best to capture that when painting flowers, and I hope the viewer can feel it. Thank you for enjoying my work, and happy painting, everyone.
Randall Graham's art will be on display at Gallery 222 in Malvern through November 28th, 2020.